So what is going on, guys? My name's LIGA with our FIFA Mobile Season 2 video on the channel. Today we're going to be doing the icon SBCs for Patrick Kluivert. If you guys are new to the channel, I recommend subscribing. If you do enjoy the video, smash the like button, comment your thoughts down below and hit the notification button twice. That way you will never miss one of my uploads. So this is one way that you could do it. There are obviously multiple different ways that you can do these squad builder challenges. If you guys really want to find out other ways, I recommend going to Foothead Mobile, that is to be precise, and jump onto the SBCs there, where other people in the community have completed their squad builder challenges for this separately. I think I'm one of the first people, if not the first person, to do the squad builder challenges for Patrick Kluivert. I think it was worth doing in my eyes. As you can see, you start off with 2.5 million coins, some training XP, and you also get some XP for himself. Pretty basic standard first squad builder challenge. The second one is where it starts to build up. I think it's an 81 rated in total, and as you can see, you get no coins for this one. It's Kluivert's position. So as you can see, we've gone with a couple of high rated players like William, who's only worth about 400k, 500k at the moment, Hoylet there, and then from there we've just leveled up some players, because really, guys, this is more of a free to play aspect. I didn't have any players in my club that was of high rating. You do need 11 nations for this and 11 exact players. You don't need you in the same position, so it's perfectly fine. Again, try and use team of the season players. I know they're low rated, and I know you have to do some leveling in order to do it, but they all have different nationalities, which is the key part to it. So there's that. Okay, that's squad builder challenge number 2 done. Moving on to squad builder challenge number 3, and that's where it gets a little bit more interesting, to say the least. So in that, it really, apart from the skill boost, if you guys are not aiming to complete Kluivert, I would not try and do it, because it just seems like a bit of a waste, really. You can go to other ones instead and earn more of a benefit. Moving on to squad builder challenge 3, and that's where it starts to get a little bit harder. I don't feel like this was a hard squad builder challenge to do in terms of icons. I know they're still kind of expensive. My estimate for this is you're going to have to spend the minimum amount of coins you get back from the squad builder challenges in order to complete this. So for this, you need 3 La Liga players. You can get some elites like that. Martinez there for about 300k, and Lucas PIRES as well for 300k. You're going to have to do some leveling. You do need every single player in the position there, so keep that in mind. I used my Season 2 versus attack mode in ANDRIY because I found him to, well, pretty much it would work out a lot better for me to do him through this squad builder rather than do that 1 million coin trading. And certainly you get some coins out of this, which would make a lot more sense if you guys understand where I'm coming from. So as you can see, you also get some cheeky skill boost on that one, and as well as the 2.5 million coins. That really is a squad builder challenge I say is worth doing. Moving on to the 4th squad builder challenge now, and it gets a little bit harder. This is probably one of the harder ones to do out of all of them. It makes sense as it progresses through, it gets harder, but again, in terms of icons, I wouldn't turn around and say this was much of a challenge. You need 7 exact Netherlands players. I've gone with that Depay there. I'm using that Bartos from First Attack Mode Season 1. I recommend using him if you guys still have him in the club, because he's a high rated. De Ligt from Ajax, and I also used Van Dijk there, as well as, I think there was a couple on, such as Sinkgraven, who I had to level up. You are going to have to do some leveling. Kevin Strootman you can actually pick up from the campaign of the Serie A, or Calcio A as most people would call it, so keep that in mind. There are ways of getting around it, and certainly Leno as an 85 goalkeeper, he's about 400k, certainly worth using in order to get your actual overall team higher up. So that's 4 million coins, and it's funny because I probably do spend the 4 million coins again just to make sure I get Kluivert. You'll see at the end of this the coins I'm at, and you'll go from there. So in this, we're already down to 10 million. So as you see, I did spend the 4 million there. You need an Ajax player, so again, go with De Ligt. You need 2 Barcelona players. I'd go with the Versus Attack Mode Rakitic at 82 rated and level him up, and the 81 rated Umtiti if you can find him. If you've got a PK to spare, like I have, you can also use him, but I decided for the sake of free to play, I'd leave that for another day, and I might use him for a different video. But I also used Iron Robin, Ryan Babel there. Lindelof is one of the best right backs you can get for his rating. Guy is very, very cheap. He's about like 400k, 500k for an 86 rated. Peterson and Narby, both very high rated players, and you can get them for very, very cheap. Leno, again, as I said, use him. He's cheap for what he is, and they're all coming in at high ratings. You need an 86 overall there, and you didn't even need to really struggle to do that. I know that sounds stupid, but it really wasn't that much of a struggle. But there's Patrick Kluivert, and my phone cut out literally as I was about to show you stats. So we're moving to this bit now where I can show you guys. He does look insane, I'm not going to lie. I can compare him to some of the other icons, and he did seem pretty good. I think overall in stats he's quite high up. I'm not sure whether he's higher up than Thierry Henry. I wouldn't expect him to, but as you can see just on the base stats there, 92 pace, 106 shooting, 83 passing, 94 agility, 87 physical. Does look a very crazy card with the finisher boost on him. So there's his detailed attributes as well. His free kicks aren't even that bad, his short passing isn't even that bad. It'd be pretty cool to do an episode with him and obviously his son. That would be very interesting to make. But yeah, as you're going to see now, I'll try and compare him to some of the other icons. I think he still gets outdone by Thierry Henry, which is understandable. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, comment your thoughts down below, and I'll catch you guys as always in the next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.
that dip.